Okay, for this video, we are going to be playing IamCristinini versus Neeko on chess.com. IamCristinini is a creator bot. She has a Komodo skill level of 6, and her ELO rating is 800. The Neeko bot also has an estimated ELO of 800, but her Komodo skill level is only 5, and her book is a quick queen, so we can expect her to do a quick queen opening. I did a man in the middle playthrough of this, so you'll see IamCristinini play as a bot, but the Neeko side will look like me playing with her face instead of mine. But I did follow the moves that the Neeko bot made on the IamCristinini game. IamCristinini opens with King 4. And you can see Neeko go up 1, and then IamCristinini opens with her queen also up to 4. There's our early attack from Neeko. Queen opening. Alright, and then IamCristinini plays her rook. Neeko brings out her second pawn. Cristinini threatens the queen.
Also, once in the battle, I am Cristinini, and if you pass the opening, she will start to make a mistake.
Alright, Neeko pulled back her queen. IamCristinini pulled out her queen. So now we have queens in full play. Neeko's pressing the center attack. IamCristinini responds with another threat on the queen, on the black queen. So IamCristinini is more of a positional player. Neeko seems to be like a defensive player, but only for like a single move. Not thinking too far ahead. But there goes our attacker. IamCristinini takes back. Waiting for Neeko to play. Neeko moves the king for some reason. Seems like a wasted move. There goes the center pawns.
Neeko going for the bomb clouds.
Yeah, Neeko takes the c5 pawn. She's ahead by 1, which she doesn't keep her advantage for long. Alright, we're waiting for Neeko again. Neeko goes with an odd pawn move. IamCristinini plays a bit stronger with her pawn, her bishop developing. Also out to the 5th row. Okay, now we have a solid attack on this bishop with a defense from Cristinini. So the Cristinini bot plays a lot faster than Neeko. Neeko's more of like a default personality.
And I am Cristinini blunder her bishop because opening is passed.
Yeah, so there you go. IamCristinini lost her bishop. Neeko's now up 4. So I think this might be the highest she gets up against IamCristinini. More pawn play. There's a threat on the black bishop. Neeko comes out with a queen move, defending the bishop. Alright, so they just swapped bishops. You see there's a bit of a lag because that's me seeing the move. Oh, there's a queen swap. Queen swap instead of a take back on the bishop. So there you go. Neeko's back down to +1. Instead of taking the bishop, she went for the queen swap. Alright, so you can expect shenanigans from from Neeko, and there you go. She just gave up her pawn, and IamCristinini lost a rook, but of course takes back right away. Yeah, they're both making a lot of mistakes. They're both 800 level, so not great either way. IamCristinini has a reputation for being a really tough player, but once you survive her opening, she starts to make regular moves like any other 800 level bot. So pretty similar in the skill level to Neeko, but Neeko's a 5 instead of a 6. So you can expect IamCristinini to win this one. But I've lost to her myself just playing like a defensive opening, because she usually does have a very aggressive opening herself. Especially if you make any tactical errors at the beginning. Alright, more pawn swaps.
I guess now it's endgame time.
Yeah, and like Neeko never developed her knights to this point, and IamCristinini still has a knight and a rook that haven't been developed. So kind of weak development on both of these guys. Attack on the king. But there's no... Oh, I guess there is a bishop. The bishop's defending that one, so pretty good. Pretty good attempt from IamCristinini.
Comment below who will win this game.
Yeah, you can put in the comments who you think will win. Of course, I'm betting on IamCristinini, but I'm kind of biased and I've already seen the ending of this game, so... But maybe comment on who's got better moves, or just general comment on Cristinini's play, because she does seem kind of neutral against Neeko. But some people online say she's got like a playable skill level of 1100 or 1300. It doesn't really show up in this game. That's why I was interested to play the bots against each other. Alright, and then Neeko likes to move her king around a lot. Even when she doesn't need to. You might notice that. IamCristinini has a material advantage here, +4.
Also comment below what's your favorite opening.
Yeah, your favorite opening. I was expecting Cristinini to use the new opening from Fabiano, but this time she used the king e4. And there goes Neeko's rook. So back to +4 advantage for Cristinini. Neeko trying to get the bishop. No such luck.
Also, my favorite opening is Queen Gambit.
You like the queen gambit? I usually go for the Italian opening or the English opening, the London opening.
Also, sometimes I go for the card.
Alright, so now we have Cristinini taking the open line against the king. Great tactical work, and then for some reason she blocks that same line that she just opened up. comes Neeko with a move from her rook. King's moved out of the way. I guess the king is going after... Cristinini is going after that rogue pawn on the side. Maybe she'll try to develop her... or get her pawn promoted on the H column.
Also, IamCristinini get the Neeko king in check.
Yeah, she's doing a pretty good job of putting Neeko's king in check. So it's good tempo moves for IamCristinini.
No.
And she can certainly afford it because she's got... Oh, she had a +4 advantage. Now she has 5. Neeko just blundered her rook. Whoops. So as you can see, this is going to wrap up quickly for IamCristinini.
I didn't see any IamCristinini blunder.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to pick out her mistakes. I don't see any open blunders, but I think she did make quite a few mistakes and wasted moves, and like that one was a blunder. Neeko made a blunder there with her pawn, but she doesn't have much to work with now that she only has a king and a pawn. Anyway, we're just waiting for Cristinini to finish this game off. She has a +11 material advantage. Alright, there's Cristinini's...
If you don't have many material left, you could try for the draw.
Yeah, she could try for a draw, but she'd have to find a good place to... She'd probably have to get her king up around the pawns so that she can dodge and weave. Or there's an off chance that she can escort her pawn up to promotion. But not likely, giving her a skill level of 5. So I think the Komodo skill level is a lot more telling than the ELO estimate that we usually see on these bots. Alright, so IamCristinini is finally marching her pawn forward.
Also, her pawn is unstoppable.
Yeah, the black king is outside of that square, so there's no chance to catch it. Sorry, Neeko. IamCristinini is going to get promoted.
Or just resign.
Yeah, bots don't resign, but you do you. I would probably resign at this point, although I also don't like to resign. I like to fight on to the last move. My end game is usually pretty weak, and then if I can play to the very end, then I think I might have a chance to learn something about how to play better. IamCristinini has pulled out her queen, yay! Now it should end quickly. She's getting lined up, and Neeko has about nowhere to go. Stuck on rows 7 and 8. There goes another desperate pawn play. So these creator bots usually like to go for something extravagant or wild or unpredictable, and that's what we're getting from Neeko right now. Desperate attempt to save herself, and then queen on 7 row 7, and then all you need is the rook to come down to row 8, and you got it. IamCristinini's the winner.
Yay!
Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Yeah.